some beginner. I'm gonna uncall me a pint of trouble and I'll sit down and drink a double. I'm thirsty for something lighter that could get me even tighter and tighter till someday I swear I hear angels play. Goodness, is it really real? It will take a child to know the way I feel. Oh my, floating in the blue. I could take the credit, but it's thanks to you.
Erica.
Yeah!
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to another
brother.
episode of Keeping Country Strong.
Your buddy's out there.
Welcome aboard. I'm waiting for him.
Well, you introduce your lady. We'll talk to her in a minute, but we can introduce her over here.
We have Cyndee the Psychic with us tonight.
Hello.
Welcome aboard.
Wow, we can find out about the football game. Who's going to win, maybe? And then we got
All
you
bets
guys.
are off.
We got you guys from the Bulldogs. And you can say your names and stuff so everybody knows who you are.
Frank Williams, co-president of Tri-State Bulldogs.
Robin Natchez, I'm Frank's assistant.
There you go. So that's it. Let's go home.
There we go.
So how you been? Thank you for coming down. I
Tri-State
know it's hard to get
Bulldogs.
people out when they got to work and stuff.
Right.
Rockland
Hopefully-
County. Carl, we got to go down to a game this year.
Oh yeah, we got to go down there. We'll bring the whole crew down.
Hello.
I already told you that we'd love to have you guys video it, and then we can put it on the air here if you want to. I mean, it's up to you guys.
It's a great idea.
And people love to see that. So, and we got a helmet for you to try on, Benzee.
No, I'm not trying that on. TriStateBulldogs.com is the website, folks. Make sure you go to the website.
Now, what do you got going here? What do we? You got registrations coming up, or
Yeah,
what
we
you
have
got?
our registration coming up at the Sheridan Hotel in Mahwah, New Jersey, this Saturday from 10:30 to 2. And then we're going to start from there. Our combines, our season starts in July.
Right, so a lot of you guys in Port Jervis, I don't know the rules or what. It's kids out of school probably, right?
Yeah, most of the players are former college guys or high school guys, all 18 and up. We have a dance team. We'll look for cheering dance squad from 18 and up. Also, we'll look for coaches, marketing, media, sales, and promotional people to get involved with the organization.
Oh, great! And I know it's a great team. A lot of people's heard of it, and it's like a inner squad or something, and it's for semi-pro.
Yeah, it's a semi-professional minor league football team, and we try to get players to arena football or back into college or long shot, but try to get into the NFL as well. But it's
Well, you
tough.
never know. I mean, the Jets had that one guy they had there that got on their team, walked off the field, walked off the street and got in there. I can't think of his name. It's terrible. A little short guy.
Wayne
on
Corbett.
offense.
Wayne Corbett,
Yeah, that guy was phenomenal. And I don't even think he even went to college. I don't know. And just walked off the street.
Years ago, Johnny Unitas came from some pro football, got
Great.
into the NFL. Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot. How many games do you have a year? by the
10,
way?
5 home and 5 away, and you know.
And we're looking for a prediction on their. I say 8-2, so. I don't even know why I'm giving you 2 losses. I should say 10 and 0.
Off, but you're
Am
not
I?
that far off.
7-3.
You're a little off.
See, I knew it.
You're a little off.
See,
So she's
I got the
predicting your
vibes.
games here. Now, where is your field at? Your home field?
We're located right next to New York, New Jersey border in Hilburn, New York. It's called the Joseph T. St. Lawrence Community Center. It's a really nice facility.
It really is. If you check it out on Facebook, check out the pictures. It's a nice place.
Yep.
It's pretty new, right?
Yeah, it's about
only a couple
5 years old.
5 years old.
If that.
Now, what's some of the your website or your emails? I know you're on Facebook. Maybe
Yep.
you could tell everybody out there how they can get to you through
Sure.
that.
Our team hotline is 845-497-DOGS-3647, and our website is tristatebulldogs.com.
Right.
Right there, you can see it. And Frank, now you're the co-president?
Yeah, co-president with my father, Paul Williams, and my brother Paul Williams.
Now you probably have a lot of hats too. With hiring, you got to hire a coaching staff.
Yeah,
or
we
you
have a
guys do it
coaching staff.
yourself?
Matt Holmes is our head coach, and then our cheerleader, cheer and dance team is Crystal Benitez and Justine Ingenito, which is harder.
And also, they could go maybe to a pro team as a cheerleader.
Sure, why not?
You never know.
Yeah, sure.
That's the kind of
And the thing with the
really
cheerleaders,
exposure.
you don't have to stick with the football. They need cheerleaders. All the sports have the cheerleaders.
Now, how many
Probably
teams?
easier
How
for them,
many
right?
teams are involved with this whole program here?
About throughout the East Coast is hundreds of teams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you usually do a set of so many a year.
Depend of what league we're in, and then it gets all tiered out, and then there's a national championship.
How far do you? Then you guys won that a couple times.
Yeah,
Didn't you?
we won 5 championships so far.
Yeah, I know you did because your friend and my friend John Lasardi, he used to tell me that.
I know years ago they had a team in Monroe. where
That's
I'm
the same
from.
team.
Yeah,
Is that the same team?
Orange
you
County
moved to?
Bulldogs.
Yeah, well, it was the Newburgh Raiders, the Monroe Stars. We
That's
all
right,
merged
yeah.
together,
Okay,
and now
cool.
we're one team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah,
would've
no,
tried
I
to-
went to get a couple of games at Smith Cove Park. Very, very good, very
Yep.
entertaining.
That's what I said. If we can get videos of them games, it'd be great to show on here for all our viewers on
Sure.
Access 23. And we'd like to say we are working on our new website. People can go on it right now. It's access23tv.org and take a check on our Benzee's pictures on it, by the way.
Oh, very nice.
and,
Thank you.
And all the different shows. And instead of a live line, we're going to have people can go on YouTube and watch all the shows on YouTube.
A lot of the shows are up.
Well, our
We're putting them
particular
up.
show
Yeah,
is
our
up.
particular
We got
show.
like 21 shows on there now. And Nancy's show could be on there. Everybody's show can be on there as a way to do it. And you'll be able to watch entertainment here.
Now, you know what's this is a great form of entertainment, because if you have kids, I got a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old, and these young kids, if you don't want to go to a Giant or Jet game and pay, what, a couple $100 a ticket, if you're lucky to get a ticket, you can go to a game and pay, what, $8, $10, $12
Yeah, $10 a ticket.
$10 a ticket.
And kids under 12 are for free.
For free. And that's great. That's a magic word for me. And you know, and the kids, you know, when we go to a lot of these minor league baseball games, the Renegades games, and we used to go to the Sussex Skyhawks games. The kids, they see the players in uniform on the field. It doesn't matter. It's not Derek Jeter or
No, they like sports. It's
Eli
good.
Manning. You know, they
No,
like the sport, and they
And they usually,
They
do the
really
players
enjoy
let
it.
them take pictures with them? I
Well,
don't-
we, in our
that
rules
deal,
and
or-
regulations with our team, we make sure they win, lose, or draw, they sign autographs for the kids after the game.
that's great.
Great, that is good.
Yep. We also have a mascot, well, 2 mascots. They shoot T-shirts up in the stands to the kids and stuff like that.
Because when we go to the Renegades
Hey,
games, you
hey,
get
listen,
pictures from them all
They,
the time.
they're going to have a couple T-shirts
You know,
for
and they
us,
can make the pros, so you hang
That
on
they're
to the
gonna drop
autographs.
off.
Okay, cool.
you know,
Yeah,
so.
I'll wear it on a show.
Yeah, we'll wear it in a couple shows.
Thank
We'll
you.
plug it anyway.
Thank you very much.
And I know the ball players are big guys, so you'll have the big sizes.
Yeah, for us old timers.
That's it.
Don't say run to the field because we ain't gonna.
Now you need a lot of people. You need coaches, players, sponsors, volunteers, cheer and dance team members.
Well, we're gonna run this on the bulletin board.
Oh,
here,
excellent.
Try to help 'em out.
TriStateBulldogs.com. And once again, at the Sheridan Mawa, when is it? Saturday?
Yeah, this
This
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep.
All right.
And we're gonna have a lot of stuff. We're gonna have an Irish bagpipes group or people on here. Probably sometime in March. And a lot of different shows we're gonna have on. And, keep going here with the show, and you can see them anywhere. And when is it on over in your areas?
On Tuesday, well,
This show will be on,
this show
too.
is on Time Warner on Channel 23 in Newburgh, Cornwall, Washingtonville, Marlborough areas. Tuesdays at 10 p.m. and on Wednesdays in my area, Pine Bush, Bullville, everybody, Sullivan County, Middletown, Montgomery areas. Wednesdays at 9 p.m. And I got to tell everybody, somebody actually emailed me and said, how am I supposed to watch a show because it's on the same time as this famous show, talent show?
Right.
Carl.
Yeah.
You know what show? We're not going to mention it.
You talking about my show?
This is American, never mind. So what I told them was DVR it. A lot of people have DVR. If you have Time Warner, it's a good chance you
Well,
have a
yeah,
DVR.
go on
DVR one of the other.
Go on YouTube. You can
watch
watch
us
it
later.
anytime you want.
And then when we have like someone like Mr. Phil on, you can just fast forward through him,
Right.
and then you can watch the good parts, right?
But also,
you
we have it loaded all
But
over
yeah,
Facebook
you got us
too.
on Wednesdays. Time Warner's got us on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock, opposite American Idol.
That's okay.
What's going on there, Carl?
That don't matter. That
You
shows
know,
you gotta.
We're gonna get a
That show might be on its last night. Who knows?
That's your-
Anyway.
we're gonna get a call from Ryan telling him that we're beating his ratings or what?
Yeah. Well, they get
That's
paid.
funny,
We
right?
don't, so it's a different game.
They get paid
So
quite a bit.
they might even be able to get us some giveaway tickets for
All right,
the
sure.
telethons coming up or
Absolutely.
whatever they want to do.
That sounds
And we'll have them come on the telethon too. That won't be till April, and you guys can come on there.
Also, what we do is a lot of community service. We make sure the players go out in the public, and anything you guys need, we'll definitely help with.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
we
we're
can
always
always
looking
get a
for
couple players on
fundraisings
the
here. We
show,
need
too.
new equipment
Yeah.
like crazy here. This stuff's falling right apart, and we got to raise funds for it, right?
That's right. Next,
And
when's
you
the next,
and you will be on this old timers page over there, photosbysacks.com, and he does beautiful pictures.
Thank you, sir.
But,
we'll get Herb a press pass. He'll be down there taking pictures, right? Right, Herb?
yeah, he's got to go in the hospital shortly for something. I don't even know what it is. But, Fritz is going with him, so we know he'll
Oh,
be
yeah?
okay. Yeah, Fritz will
Oh,
be.
excellent,
Fritzy
Fritz.
will be in there with the Tootsie Rolls. And you gonna bathe him too?
I stopped there.
You know, to check out all the pictures from the show, photosbysack.com. All the pictures will be up.
Oh yeah, and he has other stuff on there
And
besides our show.
Herb's behind the scenes right now, so he's been on the show plenty of times, and he's got to go in for a procedure, and we wish him the best of luck
Absolutely.
next week.
And he's got other stuff on his photo pages too. And if you ever want to get a hold of him, get on there and talk to him. He'd probably love to come out to your games and maybe take shots
to
and
have
stuff. And
And if you ever need a guest announcer, I got to throw that in. If you're gonna do the games, I'd love to be on board.
there you go.
Sure.
Well, I told him we had a singer in the band and do the national anthem.
Oh yeah. You have
Sue, she
you have
does the
singers on
other
the show
stuff.
every week. They could all do the national
Well,
anthem.
Sue
It's all
does it
great
for the
acts.
racetrack up
Oh,
in
she does, that's
Newburgh
right.
and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to push our own first.
All right. Excellent.
But, so we're glad you came on down.
Thank you very much.
Why don't you hold the helmet up here a little bit?
That's a cool helmet right there.
So you get a shot of that.
There you
You'll
go.
come in with a nice close-up.
TriStateBulldogs.com 845-497 dogs.
Well, it's going to be
3647.
on the screen too, and when it's aired,
we'll
and
get the
people can
commercial
see that.
going.
So get a hold of these guys if you love football, and I'm sure you got other things people can do if they don't play or cheerlead, right?
Sure. We, always
Someone's
look for
interested in
Help
volunteers
get
to
being
staff.
sponsors
involved.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah,
we
with
always
staff,
could
we'll
use
always-
You know, if they
volunteers.
just call up and say, "Well, I don't know what I could do," but
We'll
you'll put them to
find
work.
something for them to do.
But we're trying to build a pet band also,
Okay.
for in the stands for the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a
That'd be
snake
great.
guy for you. Has a pet zoo, the snakes. That's very interesting. Barry, our one guy, loves them.
You put the snakes on the 50-yard line, let them go
Naturally,
loose.
with Benzee, since he started here, he got the snakes wrapped around him.
That was a good show, buddy.
Yeah, that was a
Anything
fun
for
show.
TV. I'm telling you.
So anyway, we're glad you came on up, and we got this
Thank you.
great hot dog for
Yeah.
you, Benzee, because we know you're a hot dog
This is
king.
a prop from a guest that's going to be on in a few minutes. But the 9th annual Jersey Hot Dog Tour is Saturday, September 24th, 2012. Just go to Benzee Promotions on Facebook, and we'll get you on board.
Oh, there he is already. So we're gonna
that plug in.
hang for a minute. We're gonna interview this young lady over here and see what she got to talk about. So
We have
we're over on your side here. You can
Psychic
talk.
Cyndee. Welcome aboard.
Hello, thank you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, we go way back.
We go back to the old WTBQ days
we do.
when the studio was in Florida. And you have a show. You still have a show. It's in
I
on
have
hiatus.
a show. I'm taking a break. I've been doing a lot of traveling and book signing and
you have a
little
new-
theater things and.
You have a great new book out,
Thank you. Yeah.
The Angel Diaries.
The Angel Diaries.
And Fritzy's going to show that
So we
right
got
there.
a picture of
There
it right
is.
there to be on
Hey,
the.
wow, that's great.
Isn't that cool?
That's a good shot.
And where can we get that? Where can people get this book?
Well, we're started to limit it to the book signings and
Okay.
getting it through my assistant on my web. And also, you can get a discount for Facebook friends if you go to the Psychic CYNDEE for Facebook. And also by, I guess, probably by April, I'll have it up on Amazon. but for
Well,
now
I
we're
don't know.
doing.
Are you on my site too on Facebook?
Yeah, I am.
I don't know. I got so many people in there. I don't even know
I think
them all.
I am. I know.
I
if
went over
you're,
3,000 yesterday.
Great.
Unbelievable.
So between us, we got like
don't know how.
6,000 people with friends on there, plus a few other people got their couple thousand people. So there are a lot of people, and we like promoting stuff. So that's what we do in bands and entertainment.
Well, we have that common interest in children. We were talking a little bit
Right,
about
right.
that, and I've done a lot of. I believe that psychics, if you can, should try to help find missing children.
Well, yeah.
And things of that nature.
Well, I want to get you out. If you're on Facebook, I'll send you that
Yeah.
song that we wrote. We were gonna give it Nancy Grace. They call "I Want My Baby Back." You'll really like it.
I also work with a lot of parents whose children have crossed over doing the spiritual
Right.
medium, and that's what.
Now, do you go to people's houses?
I have an office. You know what I really love right now is Skyping. I have a lot of people who will
Really?
just Skype.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because I have, I travel a lot, and I make a lot of clients in California and in Florida and Texas, and they go ka-ching ka-ching to their take care of business online, and then here I am, and I can Skype.
Oh, now Looney's
But
there.
I know he got.
That's
the,
all right.
The energy just knocked him over.
You lost our.
That's what it was, the energy.
The energy just knocked him over. But we're doing right now with the book signing. I'm doing in Middletown. I'll
It's your
be
little
doing
twin, ain't it?
book signing
brother.
in a new store that's right across from Nina's in Middletown.
Okay.
I'm going to be going to Mexico for a little while. I'll come right back to a book signing. And then we're going to be doing a theater in Nyack. We'll be doing a one-man show. You said, do I go to houses? And I don't.
Well, I don't know.
I
know
don't
some
really
people-
go to houses as much as I do groups of 5, 10, 100.
Oh, okay.
And a stage theater. We just did a couple in Philadelphia. We're back here. Be doing one down in Manhattan in May in one of the ballrooms down
Well, I
there.
do have a question for you. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? I
Are
know
you
you're
betting
probably
on
hit
it?
with that. No,
It's live tonight, but when this airs next week, we'll know if you're right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
put me on the
And
spot.
we have a little competition. 'Cause
everybody
I'm
has their
going
own
with the
choice
Giants,
anyway.
and Carl wants the Patriots. So
Yeah. And
I
these
would-
I
are
don't know
the
why you
Giants,
want
too.
the Patriots living in New York.
I want to tell you in about 2 minutes.
Oh, you don't want to tell me?
Well, I'm going to tell you the score.
Okay.
If I want to do it, I'm going to do it right.
All right, she's
Okay.
going to tell us
See,
the
now she's
score.
got-
She's going to think about it.
Do the whole thing.
See, I thought for me the Patriots 35-23.
I told you last week 24-21 Giants. So,
Well, if it's a tight game, they get.
well, it's going to be a
they get
tight
in.
game. They're two good teams.
You're
Depends
I would
on-
think.
Everything
You're
depends
closer
on
than me.
quarterbacks.
Am I?
Like I
Good.
was telling him, if the quarterback goes out smoking, the Patriots are going to kick. But if he don't,
All
he's flat.
All I'm saying
But
is
don't
if
you think you can change the outcome without having it predetermined? Do you think
Right.
you can energetically change the outcome before it happens?
Well, I
with
always hope
something
they
like
can,
that?
there's going to be
Help me
like
with the
6
Why would you
million
play-
people in New
Why
York
would you
that are
play
going to be
the sports
zoning in.
Why
right?
would you play the game? I mean, sports are, I do a lot of accurate stuff. I can show you 30
Yes, she
earthquakes
does.
in a row where I've got the city and the magnitude and the time and the World Trade Center, and you can see the vision. And with the sports, when you're watching the game, I believe it's in motion. You pretty much, but there's a little bit of margin in there where you can energetically change the outcome. I'm not a fatalist.
There you go.
So if you had like
But
6 million
Benzee's
people,
still going to tell you, I told you so when it's over.
6 million
Right.
But
people
he's
in New
got
York,
the, he's
like
got the, yeah.
doing a positive energy for the
Yeah,
Giants.
You got that.
That's how
Yeah,
Tyreek caught
now-
that ball in the last Super Bowl.
Do you
right?
notice?
That positive
I believe
energy.
that.
actually
you know-
very
I think that had
psychic
something to do with
myself,
it.
And,
Scorpio? You're a Scorpio?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they
See?
know.
Look at that.
They know that. How come it always seems like you, in a way, you always have dreaded thoughts?
Start over? Why are people afraid of,
Like no, people who are sort of psychic
have dread?
think things like terrible things are going to happen, or family people are going to.
You mean fear,
happen.
fantasy, or anxiety?
No, like I've seen things I thought was going to happen, and it did happen, but
And it
it's
was-
always something terrible. It's not.
are you afraid of
we're
me?
going to have a great big party or
Are
something.
you afraid of me a little bit? No. You don't have any apprehension.
No.
You said you have like bad things or you're afraid of
No,
it.
no, it's just.
Well, I think you're,
I
you
get
know
like
what?
readings. I ain't saying I'm fully psychic, but I'm just saying
But you pick up on things that are kind of.
it hasn't even happened yet. Yeah.
Well, that's because that's a warning, though. That's protection. That's self-protection. You know.
I
you
was
need
just wondering why it seems like I know other people say they're psychic, and they seem like they always find, like you were saying, earthquakes. They predict an earthquake. They don't predict it. too much, that like the Yankees are gonna win this World
Well,
Series.
you can do that, but you can
It
also.
just seems like it goes, and I try to,
Oh, why are we always being warned? You mean, why are we
Yeah,
going,
yeah,
why do
yeah.
we fear? You mean, are we people vibrated
I
by
try not to
fear?
do it because I always think, if I'm gonna think that kind of stuff and it's gonna happen, I don't wanna know it. I don't wanna push the issue with myself, you know?
Well, you know what, though, at a certain point, though, if you knew something bad was gonna happen, it doesn't mean you've predicted it, now let it happen. Like, somebody's gonna break in tomorrow and kill me. I think I'm not gonna be there when they come. You really have that power, but when you start to perceive it, sometimes the fear, nothing has to happen. I mean, the earthquake, you better move, because when it's a nature or natural act, you know, or a tsunami, if you could know there was gonna be a tsunami, you don't have to be in that place. But with something like, you know, I see my son might be having a car accident, you've got all that time to prevent it, and it doesn't have to happen in that physical reality. Only
Right.
the acts of God are beyond us. You know, in our playground, it doesn't have
There
to
goes for
happen.
you too, Benzee.
Well, I'm telling you, the earthquake, back in 2007 when I was hosting a show on WTBQ, you were a guest on the show.
Was that in the Florida?
In the summer, that was the earthquake.
Yeah.
And you had the envelope. It was a sealed envelope that you mailed back to the Florida post office, I believe, right? It was sealed.
I did that because I wasn't on the air.
You weren't on the air,
Some of the
yeah.
predictions, I knew I'd have to do a show or an interview.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing a weekly,
And-
so I was
yeah.
sealing it. You know, they brown paper seal it, they stamp it, they date it, they make
Yeah.
it tamper-proof, so that I could just.
Plus, like,
And
I'm-
we opened it up on the air, and that week, like a couple of days before the show, was an earthquake.
Wow,
So,
right.
and she predicted
Well,
it.
you know something.
So that's one of many that I
You
know.
know, when you say fear, I want to tell you a very quick example. When the Times Herald record came to me, they came to, I was on location, I was doing a show, I was, you know, like doing my thing, and then they came to my office, one-on-one. The very first thing they did was walk up to me, and reporter said, "Where's Laura Gosser?" Now, at that point, I had fear. I said to the reporter, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to know. It's not for me to know. Every day after that, I bumped into a picture of this girl. Everywhere I went. Finally, I sat down. I closed my eyes. I said, "Where is Laura Gosser?" It was 6 months later, the Times Herald record. And even that, when that article came out, they put me on the front page, all my other stuff, no problem. They gave me a full page. They went after that reporter. There was like 50 comments. "Why didn't you ask Psychic Cyndee where the body was?" He never spoke. 6 months later, they wanted me to be like their full feature, Easter, pull out, whatever. I had already taken the time, and I felt that I couldn't do anything. When you talk about fear, I went onto the vibration of where was the girl's body, and I have that.
Well, I don't have
the
no
proof.
fear with it. It's just I really just don't want to know it.
Well,
And
they
I
found
fight
her.
it off all the time, huh?
They found her.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I don't want
But
to
you
fight
can,
it off.
you can, but there's an energy attached to every single thought, so you don't have to know. But for some reason, if you know, unconsciously you want to know, but you wouldn't know. The fear is the wish. Does that make sense?
No, but
No, I
anyway.
know it doesn't, but it's the truth. But you wouldn't have picked it up on any unconscious level if you didn't put yourself there.
And numbers is, I'm really like, I probably wouldn't be doing it here, but I'm phenomenal at picking numbers.
I believe you.
And my wife, we like say we watch different shows, and
Powerball's like 200 million.
and
Can
I'll
you pick
say
those?
this number's going to come out. And pick 3, I was really good with. I made good money doing that. But it's not. It's at the moment the number comes. I don't know if that's how that stuff works with you, but it's like, boom, it's 2.
I did a number
It's
when we
2.
did that
It is,
show,
it's 2.
remember?
It's like, what
Tell
happened to
them
you?
about that when I did his show.
I think it was a pick 4.
I had the 4 in
Yeah,
an
had the
envelope,
4.
but it came to me in a riddle. I said
Yeah.
it was the zip code minus the 9, and it was 1024 Goshen, and it
Yeah.
came in 1024. But 95% of the time it does this. It's 1024 are the 4 numbers, and I'm going, and I have a hard time putting them in order. But if I do a riddle, and it's like, you know,
Because my mother and her
something that
mother
comes
before
out.
her, they were very psychic, and I don't push that. But I have feelings about things, and I really.
Well, you could open it up or you could turn it off. You could become 100 times more in tune if you chose.
Then for
to
a
work
while,
on
I
it.
didn't know. They call it. There's a name for it now. It's genetic electric in your body. It turns like light bulbs and
Kinesis?
stuff.
Telekinesis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was until they had somebody on one of these shows explain it. And it's just like,
You're
I got a whole bag of watches on it. I've killed
They go
every
backwards,
battery.
right? Or they
Well,
start
that
to,
one there, one went too fast.
It went to the wrong way, yeah.
And I've had street lights turn out when I pulled under them. And I said, my wife and them says, that's crazy. And then they had on Raldo or one of them shows, some lady come on and said, yeah, that really happens. And I had it happen. I know it happens.
Oh,
I don't know what causes it, but that's what they said causes it.
Energy. It's the way your energy.
Can you get the street lights turned back on too?
I don't know.
Well, you can do that. You can focus that.
So anyway, I'm
Cyndee, what's
predicting
your
that the
website?
Patriots are going to win.
Great website, by the way.
35
W-
23.
That,
I don't
doing a
know.
website.
Oh, I don't want to. Well,
Go ahead.
Okay. It's www.psychiccyndee, CYNDEE.com, or just go to psychicmoments.com.
All right, so we want to get going here. So we want to go show your book again.
Oh, all right.
Oh, Fritzy got it.
Here we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
And you'll be able to get this basically
Angel
anywhere, but
Diaries.
you'll be able to get a hold of her to get it, and she's going to have book signings all over the place.
The next one is in Middletown, March 3rd. Is the
Right.
next book signing.
Right,
Once
it's
you get back
20
from Mexico, you're going to
Right?
Mexico.
26 West Main Street, right across from Nina's.
Oh, I know where that is.
And there's a couple more after
Just
that.
stop down.
On a Saturday, March 3rd, from 2 to 5.
And you're
then
doing
also
at the Nyack Theater.
Be doing the Nyack Theater
When is that? Do
in
you have a date?
April. We're firming up,
We're gonna get
the
the
date
score
is
up
gonna be
on
like the
here.
third
That would be
Saturday,
cool.
but we're firming
Okay.
up the time, and then we'll be
Alright.
in Manhattan at a theater. in
Okay, now
Manhattan.
All right.
what's the score?
I'll write it down in a piece of paper, I'll put an envelope, I'll have it sealed, and I'll bring it back to
That's
you.
Okay.
That's
All right.
fine, sure.
I like it.
Because it recorrects itself, and if I have it 95%, I'll get it 100% later.
Great. And then we'll show
But he's
it.
got it, he's got it.
I got it, 24,
You gotta
21.
bet on money, you gotta go with him.
Yeah.
Bet on whatever.
I'm
Bet
telling you,
on-
baby.
I don't believe you.
I'm calling Vegas in the
Not
morning.
you, I don't believe you. So we're glad you come on, but listen,
Thank you.
we're not going to be clowning around anymore. We got a real clown here tonight. He's hiding in the back. He's Looney Ballooney. He does a lot of charity work, and he plays around the area and does fairs and birthday parties. He does a magic show. He does balloons. He does everything. So we're going to go to him right now, and he's going to start off with something. And his name is Looney Ballooney.
Hey, thank you, Carl. I don't know what you did. I was in the bathroom, the lights went off. You know, Carl, I always wanted to start off the show with a little dance number. This guy last night I saw in the old movies, he had a cane and he was dancing and he was singing. I'm singing in the rain. Okay, I don't want to sing in the rain or anything like that because I don't want to get wet. But how hard could it be doing a dance number? How hard could it be doing a dance number? All you gotta do is keep the beat, right? 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Something like that, right? As long as I keep the 1 and 2 and the 3 and the 4, it can't go wrong, right, Harry? As long as nobody throws me the 5, 6, and 7 over here. So, I'm gonna try. I put the music on, do a little beat, do nice and easy, and everything will be alright. If there's any mommies watching, have your kids come here now, boys. This way I can say boys and girls, even though I don't see any boys and girls. Alright. Oh, and then I'm gonna do juggling. Did you know it was the best juggler in the world? Did you know it was the best thing? It was Carl. Carl, do you know it was the best juggler in the world? No. Oh, wait till you see it in a couple of seconds over here. Now let's do my little tap dance number. Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll be calling me Looney is there. Oh boy. Oh, this is easy! Oh, man! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. Oh, somebody told me to say it on 9 over there. You know what? The next time I come, I'll make sure I know how to get better, right? From now on, ladies and gentlemen, Looney Ballooney actors. Oh, what happened over here? Carl. All right. Yes. It must asked me the cane. I'm sorry. I asked the wizard for a cane. I'm sorry. What? Wait. Hey, what? Oh. It's better. Anyway, at least you know my name. It's Looney Ballooney. I wrote my name somewhere. I was sitting down over here. Hey, it's on my what? B for butt? Oh, I'm gonna give it a minute. Now, what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna. Okay, we're cool. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, stop the music. Stop. Oh, I got a juggle. Yeah. Today, I mean it. I had. Woo. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ow. Stop the music. Stop the music. Oh, that's better. Whoosh. Oh. Well, hello, everybody. Now you know my name is Looney Ballooney, and I want to have some fun tonight, I really do. And I got a good idea. I like to do, everybody heard of the hokey pokey? I'm going to do the hokey pokey, but this song is called Loop De Loop, but it says the same thing. Put your left hand in, you put your right hand in, things like that. But I thought it'd be a good idea, since this is an adult audience, I'm going to try to get somebody in here to help me do the hokey pokey. And we're going to pretend, since it's called loop-de-loop, we're going to pretend that we're looped doing this loop-de-loop. If you know what I mean, because I'm going to loop and then we're going to the loops in it. Hey, we got somebody to help me with the loop-de-loop. Is Benzee around here? I'm looking for Benzee, my friend here. Anybody called Benzee? Hey, Benzee! Hey! Oh,
hey. Looney Ballooney!
Hey,
how you doing? What's up, buddy?
I love it. Hey, I got a good idea, Benzee.
Go ahead.
Since we're gonna do that song, you put your left foot in, you put your right. This song is called Loop-de-Loop.
Okay.
And I figured, would it be funny if we could make out that we're really loop doing this?
All right.
All right, so kids, pretend, I don't want you to do this, but just pretend, all right, that he's doing a birthday party, and the homeowner here, he got me looped, and we're both looped, all right? And the kids don't know anything that's going on. All right, ready?
All right.
Let's get this music on here. Yeah, let's get this music on. Hold on a second. I'm sorry there, Becky. Sometimes these things happen here when we're doing live shows. Let's try this. If this don't work, we'll go right to the country and western.
All right. Looney Ballooney here on Keeping Country Strong.
All right. Here we go. You ready, everyone? The loop-de-loop. Ready?
Here we go loop-de-loop. Here we go loop-de-night. Here we go loop-de-loop. On a Saturday night. You put your right hand in. You put your right hand out. You give your hand a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go loop-de-loop. Here we go loop-de-night. Here we go loop-de-loop. On a Saturday night. You put your left hand in.
past their bedtime, all these kids.
Wake him up!
Well, you put your little head in, you put your little head out, you give your head a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go, loop-de-loo, here we go, loop-de-lie, here we go, loop-de-loo, all on a Saturday night. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you give yourself a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go, loop-de-loo, here we go, loop-de-lie, here we go, loop-de-loo, all on a Saturday night, on a Saturday, on a Saturday, on a Saturday night.
Yeah! Nice! See, that wasn't so bad, right?
Not too bad,
All
buddy.
right, thank you. This is Benzee over here.
All right.
Now, what happened to the good man?
Looney Ballooney, everybody.
Yeah!
Fly over.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
You know how this outfit runs? Tootsie Rolls, hot dogs.
Come here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, don't take Benzee's chair. One dance with him and you're ready to take his chair.
Hey, did you see how good he was doing?
We should put him in there.
He's really good, Benzee.
Great on YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
great. Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't wait for this picture.
You're gonna be holding this
Oh, I
against me.
keep going. All right. Ooh, so I get sitting in the psychic seat. Oh, I got that energy. She's great.
That's good
you got
stuff.
yeah, your nice little.
There you go. Here's your Looney Ballooney.
Well,
And
Carl,
there's my hot dog.
Carl, I really wanted to give this to you, so you know.
You're
Looney
a hot
Ballooney.
dog, buddy.
I'm some little dog there. Oh, don't clown around. All right.
Looney Ballooney.
So what's
You're
going on?
What do you got going now? You're on Facebook, or no?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll get him on there.
We're
You got a website?
You're gonna be
yeah.
on YouTube.
What's the
But
website?
it's looneyballooney.net.
.net. Remember that, folks.
I can understand why you got a net.
LooneyBallooney.net.
But I'm doing.
Needs a net because the psychic
Oh,
ward's
man.
gonna come and put a net
Believe me,
over.
I've seen a lot of them, and they still think I'm loony as everything.
Well, she told me out here was her psychic feeling was that you're gonna be clowning around.
Oh man.
And his phone number's on the screen, folks. Jot that down if you want Looney Ballooney at your next party.
Yeah, that'd be
Right.
great. Yeah,
Kids' birthday parties.
Yeah.
And,
That's right. Corporate
Nightmares,
events,
he'll get in
schools.
it.
I was just going to say, Cole, that I got this AB Balloon C show, right? That Jumping Jake's, right, has 3 stores, and he's letting me do in Poughkeepsie next Tuesday at 10 o'clock. I'm going to do an AB Balloon C show. It's going to teach the kids the sounds of letters so they can form words in a fun way. And they absorb it. It's a great show.
Preschools.
For preschools and
right?
kindergarten.
I think we got an email on that. In Poughkeepsie, we're closer to one in Middletown. You're going to be doing one in
Yeah,
Middletown too?
no, in Poughkeepsie.
Okay.
Looney's gonna come down soon. We're gonna do some segments for our show.
Okay.
He's joining our show, by the way.
All right.
Uh-oh.
And what we're doing now, we're gonna pre-shoot it so we know we can do it.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be the school teacher. And we're gonna have Mr. Phil as his pupil and a couple of the guys.
I have the robe. I'll be the
Fritz.
professor. I have the professor.
He's
thing,
gonna dress
and the
like a
hat, the regular
professor
square
and,
hat. It'll be fun.
Okay.
We'll have
And
a
we
really
just
good-
pop that CD and we'll have that segment.
Sounds good. I love the idea.
We can do stuff, I just like off the top.
I love it.
Look it up.
You ought to see him with stilts on. He's a tall fella.
Yeah, would you believe that that's how I met Carl in construction
Oh, yeah?
as a taper? I was a
I believe
taper.
it.
I never seen a taper look like that.
I know.
Yeah.
He helped me out a lot. But Carl, when his job was done, the whole wall was like gray. It was laminated. Like the whole wall was done. Like in a plaster job. He's good. He's really good.
Thanks.
And when you
job.
finished, there was a big clown face on the wall, right? Right?
Somebody used to do a drawing. Remember? Somebody used to do that on your crew. I don't know who it was.
I don't
but
know
it was-
either.
Mark what they did.
They would make a nice picture and
Yeah.
then, put initial
He
on
did
it.
ask me advice. What should I do? I said, throw your tools in the garbage and be a clown. It's more
Sure.
money
That's
than
exactly
Sure.
what he says. Yeah. Are you hungry?
that.
I
You don't
brought
have
this
no
in.
dust.
I would think there is with the corporate events and everything else.
Yeah.
That there's.
Yeah, he
doing
does
pretty
all
good.
kinds of street fairs. He's done everything
Yeah, every time Carl he calls me up and gives me the word where something is, I call, and usually it works out good. I've done a lot of shows on my stilts when Carl.
If he don't tell you when it don't work out good.
That's
Yeah.
fun. Being on my stilts and doing that thing, with,
Yeah.
How long does it take you to do the whole with the makeup and everything? It
That's a
takes
great
a while,
question.
right?
It takes about 45 minutes, believe it or not,
Really?
to get this thing.
Yeah, I believe it. 45
And these
minutes.
are like 3D glasses, in case you want to know. that's why things come out. Whoa, whoa. So you know what I'm saying, Carl? I gotta watch out for these things. Ping pong balls
listen,
show
you
up.
do me
I
a
don't even
favor.
know what's going on. Hey, oh.
Our cameraman's going in the hospital. You think you can down help him?
I like that.
You know, that's the best thing, going into hospitals.
With you
Dressed
there?
up.
Yeah, he'll
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
you
great
probably do
time.
that.
That's the best.
Yeah.
They really appreciate that.
You walk in with Looney Ballooney.
No,
that'd
he's
be-
getting operated on. He ain't going
He's
there to
getting
take
operated
pictures.
on.
Well, after the operation, that's when I come in
Yeah.
to give them the boost.
You can come in with Fritz,
Fritz
bring
can bring
some
the
Tootsie
camera.
Rolls and stuff, and
Oh, that'd be good.
Jack
Fritz
gets
is
bed up
great.
like they do,
Yeah.
you know, like the Three Stooges and all of them. They
Yeah.
tilt the bed. And
We got to
go on.
get Stills to do Fitz to do things. He's really talented.
He's very talented, and he likes staying behind the camera.
got
But
my
we're
guitar.
gonna get him on screen one of these days.
Oh, here he comes with
Hopefully
that.
pretty soon.
Here he comes with a guitar.
Oh yeah, but you know who's gonna wear this? you know.
I tell you, Benzee goes along with all these corny things we're doing. And that's why I brought him on, because I don't want him to do it. Anyway,
I know you don't want to do it, and you couldn't talk anybody else into doing this crazy
and
stuff.
he likes to have fun. That's what the show's all
That's
about.
right.
That's
Thank
what
God
it's
he's
all
here.
about.
You gotta have fun.
That's what it's all
From
about.
really,
Bullville.
And you guys,
I don't know after that last scene that we
Wait
did,
till
if
they
I'm
see
going to be
that
able
on
to go back
YouTube.
to Pine Bush, if I can show my face in Pine Bush.
oh
after
wait,
that
wait a
dance
minute, we
act
didn't
that I
finish
did.
yet. What do you do? Don't leave.
Don't tell me that.
Well, I was just gonna say,
Like
you
the
know,
Quick Way Diner gets you in the.
all this technology that's going on today.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
Worldwide.
Yeah, I got a virtual reality machine that my friend came
They're
up
going to
with.
be loving us in Japan. eh?
And I'm telling you that he's going to be famous, but he doesn't want to get involved too much with they'll just come and take him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
I'm not surprised.
He let me. I'm going to use my machine tonight, and we're going to make a virtual reality set for a country and western star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So right in front of your eyes, it's going to be created, and we're going to have fun with that.
All right.
And you know who the country western star is going to be.
Yeah.
Independent Hall of
He's
Famer.
been telling me he wanted to sing all this time.
Mr.
And I said, Benzee's a
Carl
good
Richards.
guy, and we got to make sure we give him a chance to be seen singing country music.
This is called Keeping Country Strong, right?
Yeah, you're gonna.
I
love,
haven't sung it.
You're gonna
Oh, I
love this
sang.
when yeah, you
I
did.
sang
yeah.
Christmas carols with Larry Chance.
That's
Wow.
right. Lady
Yeah.
Yeah.
You met Larry Chance?
Yeah, yeah. He was
on
on the
there.
show a couple of times.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Carl, you gotta let me
Good
know the
guy.
next time you come. I
Well, you
Hold
can
on
sing
me
it.
up.
No,
Last
that's
week we
that's a
had-
different guy.
That's the-
Last week we had the manager of the Duprees.
We're gonna have the Duprees on here one
Duprees,
night.
the original
Really?
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I like to do a doo-wop thing too.
Yeah.
That'd be
Oh,
fun.
definitely. We
When-
had the Larry Chance and the Earls, and they did live songs and everything. It was great show. Great show.
So listen, we want to move along here,
Okay.
and whatever that means.
Okay.
And
So, all right. So how about we do a little virtual reality thing there, right?
All right.
okay, so Benzee's gonna go with you when we talk
So
about
let
the
me-
hot dog and stuff. You go get
So we'll
set
go
up.
over to get set up. All right.
Go ahead, Benzee boy.
Get my
What are we
mom
talking
over here.
about?
Go have fun. You're
We
gonna
want
have fun.
to. You gonna bring Cyndee over? We're gonna mention them one more time. We want to thank Frank Williams from the Tri-State Bulldogs football team for coming on board, and TriStateBulldogs.com. Go to Facebook. They're on
Benzee's my
Facebook.
friend. He takes me to bed
Go
with
to
him and everything.
Facebook.com/Benzee Promotions.
I
You
love
can find all
Benzee.
these folks on there.
Get the hell out of here, you
Psychic
crazy
Cyndee.
thing.
She has a book signing in Middletown on March 3rd.
Yes, you got to
And
check that out because I
Nyack
believe in
Theater
psychic.
April,
It's
and,
really.
New York City
Come on over
Theater.
for
Come
real
over
quick.
here, Cyndee, before we finish up with Looney.
Autographed copy.
Oh, very
Oh, there you
cool.
go.
That is mine,
Is it in?
baby.
He can't see. Is it in Braille for
I
him?
like that.
Always love, always
Oh, I
late.
love this. Thank
Always
you very
love,
much.
always late.
Anyone that comes on with a book,
And if anyone
Thank you.
knows of a child that's missing within the first 24 hours, it's always a good idea to try to get as much information, even if a psychic channel, by some fluky coincidence, can help you
Well,
reach
did you
out.
ever see that show? They had a show on for a while. I haven't seen it because I don't have cable now, where they would take like 3 of the top psychics they know and take them out where a murder happened, but they wouldn't tell them exactly where it was or anything. And usually one of the psychics would actually pinpoint, and they put a guy in a box, had air and everything in it, but they put him in the box. And they was standing right on the box. They said, "This is where with the area I think they would have." They didn't tell him he was in the box, that the body would be. They just told me, and he tapped on the thing. I was like, holy God, it was really an interesting show. But they used to do real murders and stuff, like you're saying. Take them down a road, and they'd say, you got to turn in this, you got to go in this road. But they wouldn't tell them any of this stuff.
Well, I don't, like, my whole career isn't finding missing children. I do private readings, and I do, you know, stage shows, and I do radio and entertainment. But if you see a child missing, and I've seen that so many times as a psychic. I used to, when I was much younger, I would just pick up the phone. I'd call up, and I'd call anonymously and say, you know, if you go in this direction, and you'd see anonymous tip, whatever. If you can get the information, you don't have, no one has to know you've done it.
Right.
But if there's a child missing, and there's no clues, and there's no one that anybody can do, there's no reason not to consider asking a psychic to help with it.
Well,
And
hopefully you can help Fritz,
great
because he's got a
website.
lot of stuff missing
Thank
in the
you.
attic.
And a great picture with Jay Leno on that website, by the way.
Oh, I have that. Joan Rivers has a
Oh,
copy
Joan
of
Rivers.
my book. As
Joan
of 2
Rivers
weeks
also.
ago.
Wow,
So check out the
nice.
website. There's some great pictures
Yeah, I
on there.
do,
A lot of good information.
Psychic Cyndee is CYNDEE.com.
Yeah, you gotta let
That's
Benzee
how-
out. You can stay here with me. He's gonna do a
Yeah.
special
Okay.
number here.
We head out this way.
Okay.
We even got a hat for him and everything.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Goodbye,
Go ahead, keep
Benzee.
talking first.
Keep talking.
Goodbye, Benzee. We'll see you next week. Come on over here.
All right.
Now, I believe in that stuff, and
You know, you can only help. You don't have to tell people the cases you work on, because somewhere you'll get it back in the end. But if you know something, it's always better to help and walk away than just,
Right.
you know, don't let anybody hurt you.
no, I was just asking you, is that just a coincidence that a lot of people who have, they don't, you know, say they got psychic power, sees things, but
We
usually
all
they're,
have it. Everybody has it.
usually it's, for me, it's like tragic things, and I try not to think about it.
But everybody has it. It's just how tuned in. It's like everybody is.
Are you guys ready over there? What are you doing? Wait a minute, you gotta give him a hat. Where's his hat?
Well, wait a minute. I was gonna do the thing for.
Oh, okay, you're gonna do a little thing first.
Thing first.
All right.
Okay. Oh, there we are. I was telling you about the virtual reality stuff, okay?
All right.
And I got the machine stuck on country and western. So right in front of your eyes, everybody, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Benzee over here will become a country and western rock and roll star. Now let me get him ready over here. Benzee, if you don't mind taking that hat off.
I will certainly not mind.
You don't care.
I'll toss it to the
Hey, I might need a
massive
stool.
audience we have here at Keeping Country.
Wow, you got it right on Cyndee's head. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, oh, I need a stool to get up over here. Well, how does your wife kiss you? Oh,
Only
Hold on,
Keep It
hold on,
Country
hold on.
Strong, you see stuff like this.
Hold on a second.
She's almost as tall as I am, buddy.
Whoa, you're gonna look like Kenny Rogers. Whoa, man, is he over here? I need something.
Another one.
There you go.
All right.
Nobody will know it's you.
Yeah,
Hold
nobody will
on.
know it's me.
Could
You're
not
dressing
throw
me
that
on
controller over
stage.
there?
Yeah, you couldn't like give me a real one, so it looked like I was actually doing this, right?
Nice.
Oh, you look like this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, rock and roll star over here. I don't know what you're gonna call yourself about Benzee the rock and roll. How about track 3?
How about Eddie Benz,
Well, I like that. Yeah.
the rock and roller?
Well, everybody's going out and having fun. I'm just a fool for staying home and having none. Can't get over how she set me free. Whoa, lonesome me. A bad mistake I'm making by hanging around. I know that I should have some fun and paint it down. A lovesick fool is blind and just can't see. Whoa, lonesome me. Ooh, now I bet she's not like me. She's out and fancy free. She's flirting with boys and all her charm. Oh, but I still love her so. And brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her, I'd beck her in my arms. Oh, there must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues.
find somebody new. I've thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Well, I bet she's not like me. She's out in the fancy free, flirting with the boys and all of her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. Oh, there must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past and find somebody new. I've thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me.
Yeah, nice. Woo! See how easy it is to create it?
Very cool.
See?
Good stuff.
Benzee,
All right.
you're the greatest.
You too, buddy.